Hey, what's up, YouTube? Check out my comedy hour. I'm gonna be on here for about an hour, trying to get you guys to laugh. And there's a continuation to what I was doing earlier, but in case I'm not able to edit it and get it right, I'm gonna start from here. Yeah, and basically, so this is an hour of me trying to make you laugh. And what I was saying earlier is basically, you guys have a sense of humor. You gotta try to act not so rough around the edges. You know, at least personally, at least have a laugh by yourself. You know, you don't want to be a clown in front of people in the public. You want to be a little bit more reserved, put together, but you don't want to be so damn serious all the time either, because it'll lead to depression. It'll get you sick. And I know this isn't no science class. This is supposed to be like comedy, but I'm serious. You gotta really laugh sometimes, because life can be a little depressing. Life can piss you off. Life can be frustrating and a little chaotic, especially if you're dealing with these modern day women nowadays. These ladies are off the chain. If they're not 304ing or trying to drive you crazy or in your pocket, or who knows. These women ain't no joke nowadays, man. And yeah, it's crazy right now, bro. So you gotta kind of laugh this shit off, because I'm a masculine man, and if you can relate, we fuck shit up. You know, I'm not the best fighter, but I'm learning how to fight, and I'll whoop your ass right now. But I want to do that like in the ring or in a controlled environment. I don't want to knock nobody out in the street or get into any violence. I want to have a nice long life, free life. You know, I don't want nobody to get hurt, and I don't want to get hurt myself personally. So I suggest being a little humorous, you know, laugh a little. And basically, if I haven't mentioned it already, like, subscribe, and comment. But if I did, so what? I did it again. So I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Billy. I am your content creator. I am also a future billionaire. I'm in the making. I am creating multiple sources of income. I don't know if you heard of Bob Proctor, but basically he says, I'm so happy and grateful now that I am continuously making money from multiple sources of income. I don't know, but it's something to that. But Bob Proctor, yeah, law of attraction, it works. I'm not here to promote, you know, a belief system or religion, but law of attraction is real. What you think about all day will be your reality. It sure will. I moved mountains. I made things happen. All with this noodle in here. And in this world, you got three type of people. You got the watchers, watching. You got the talkers, and you got the doers. Yeah, I'm a watcher. I watch a lot of stuff. I watch people. I watch how, you know, certain individuals behave. Watching. I also am a talker. That's why I'm here on YouTube, because I'm good at talking. I can talk your ear off. I can talk circles around you. I can get off topic. I can stay on topic. I can go nuts. And if you ain't feeling this, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. You should have been gone. I don't know how the fuck you got stuck watching this so long now. It's 4 minutes in. Might as well try to hang with me this hour. And you might get a little of that in the background, because I am in the hood. If you only knew. But anyways, yeah, talkers. Look at that. We got the ambulance and we got the ghetto bird. Only in Watts, baby. Watts. What's up? But anyways, if y'all from Watts, let me get a W or a Watts up, or I love Watts, because I love Watts. I really do. I love a lot about Watts. I got a special person here in Watts. Well, a couple special persons. Don't get butthurt. But yeah, so yeah, there's three types of people, like I was saying. There's the watchers, the content consumers. You watch YouTube, you watch TV, you just watch stuff, study stuff, you just watch just to watch. You got the talkers, you talk a good game, sounds good what you're saying. You might even be able to rap, you might even sing. You just talking. You just talking and talking and talking. And last but not least, you got the doers, which is the apex, the ultimate. And you do. You learn, you watch, you study, like a game of chess. Then you talk, you see what reactions you get, And then you do. You do, and oh buddy, when you do the damn thing, man. You are not no fucking joke. You're a goddamn doer. You make shit happen. You are a motherfucking force of nature. Excuse my language, children. I'm gonna talk about stuff that's not for everyone, but it's all for laughs. So if you're younger, ask your parents if you can watch this, because I hate filler words too. I'm working on that and and all those type of things. I'm working on that, but I'm not perfect, so bear with me. I'm working on these things. Communication is an art, and you want to get good at it. But as I was saying, if you're younger, parental discretion is advised. And these are just jokes, and I'm just trying to troll. But my video today is gonna be about the narcissistic commuter. Yeah, the narcissistic commuter. So I'm very narcissistic, and I have a 3-hour commute to work. So usually what I do is I'll put my headphones on and I'll listen to music, or I'll listen to a educational video, try to learn some things. Right now I'm stuck on trying to understand women and the psychology behind that, because women are a paradox, and I guess the man-woman thing is a paradox in itself, because we don't seem to speak the same language. We speak logic and masculine, regular human man language, and women speak womenese, which is without saying yes and is no and all that shit, because it's not that, but fucking women, man, they talk fucking, they say they want one thing but they respond to another thing. It's crazy because they're fucking ass backwards, but I don't want to get too deep into that right now. I want to stay stuck on this commuter, narcissistic commuter. So I have this 3-hour commute, so I'll listen to these different type of things, because when I don't have my headphones on, I used to have the combo. I would have my headphones on and I would have sunglasses. And the reason why is because until recently, I would always get into some kind of shit every time I caught the train, because people would look at me a certain way, people would say certain things, and it would aggravate me, and then there would be some kind of confrontation, and then there would be some kind of problem. And I got tired of always, you know, being in situations where, you know, there could be violence or there could be some kind of outcome that wouldn't be too savory or favorable for all parties involved, me included. And I figured, let me keep to myself. So I put the headphones on and I would put my sunglasses on. And as I progressed, oh, back to why I'm in the commute anyways, is because I'm stingy as hell. I don't want to buy a car, and I don't want to spend no money on insurance, and I don't want to spend no money in gas. I'd rather do other things with my money. If you know, you know. But anyways, yeah. Maybe once this video hits and I'm rich as fuck, I'll buy a car. That's the goal. This video is gonna buy me a car. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, I appreciate it because I know this video is gonna hit and I'm gonna buy a car. Thanks to you guys, because I'm one hell of a guy and I can make you laugh. So anyways, I was saying, this narcissistic commuter is so damn narcissistic that he's always thinking about himself. He's always trying to figure out how to better himself. He's always worrying about, well, not worrying, just always, you know, figuring out or plotting on how to do more things that benefit him. Because it's all about me. I'm not even gonna play. It's all about Billionaire B. B stands for Brian. So, oh yeah, and you spell your name for all you Brians out there. It's B-R-I-A-N. Brian. If you put a Y on that, you're a paisa, and you know it. You're a freaking paisa, and you know it. It's spelled B-R-I-A-N. And when you spell my name B-R-Y-A-N, you're a fucking asshole. And you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, you. You're a fucking asshole. Yeah, buddy. Anyways, so this guy, Billionaire B, Billy, Brian, and Nemesis, right? Narcissistic Nemesis. Yeah. These are my alter egos. And Nemesis is the fighter. So Nemesis is the fighter. He's the motherfucking action guy, dude. Action Jackson? No, this is Narcissistic Nemesis. Yeah, I'm Billionaire B. And then there's Brian. But yeah, Brian is... Not too many people know Brian. You're lucky if you do. But as I was saying, I'm on this commute, and I keep to myself, you know, the sunglasses and the headphones, and I don't, you know, it's been working. It's been really working. And I just go for my little ride, and I take my commute. I go to different jobs. I'm in a temp business, so I go to different jobs temporarily, whether it's cooking, prep cooking, dishwashing, maintenance work. I'll be there for a little while until, you know, either get tired of the job or you guys get tired of me. But I'm gonna work my ass off. I'm gonna work my ass off for that money. I might not be the coolest person, I might not be the most friendly person, but I'll do the motherfucking job, that's for sure. And I don't get this whole, why people gotta put this fake facade and be all extra friendly and smiley. Like, I fucking want to punch you when you're all smiling in my face and asking me how I'm doing and all this stuff. It fucking drives me bananas because it's fucking fake. It's so fake, and you should be ashamed of yourself for being so fake. But it's the corporate world, you know. It's like basically I see it's like some kind of new freaking, everyone should be included. And I wasn't brought up like that. I'm from the 80s, man. I'm from when we used to get in fist fights. We used to knuckle up. Now you got so many softies. It's weird. It's more than weird. It drives me crazy. But that's the world we live in. You know, we got guys in the Olympics pretending they're girls and a bunch of other things going on. You got a lot of these youngsters more feminine than the females, and the females more masculine and dykey than the males. And yeah, this is just, everything's all blended and inside out right now. And let's just get through it, you know? If you was around in the 80s and the 90s, you know what I'm talking about. You look at what's going on, this shit is crazy. It is crazy. Sometimes I look at, like, when I'm on the train, right? I'll look at the people around me and I'll be wondering, like, what's this old lady right here? She's like 60, 70, 90 years old. And then right next to her is this freaking guy dressed in a dress with a fucking pacifier in his mouth. And the old lady, you know, she's been around since, you know, the milkman used to drop the milk at your door, you know, when people would say good morning and how are you, and man. Then you got, you know, especially on the train where I come from, it's the Gold Line. I'm from LA, so if you're familiar, the Gold Line, it comes down Expo, you know, it comes all the way down. And yeah, that train right there, you would think it's wild because it goes through like these nice areas, but it goes through some, you know, pretty shady areas as well. But yeah, there'll be some kids bullying all the adults on the train. I mean, seriously, like some 15-year-old, 14-year-old little brats all up in grown people's faces. And it's like, what a fuck show, man. What's going on here? You're wondering what the hell? And you got your homeless with their stinky butts. They smell like piss and shit and funk. And you got the sneaky farter. Sometimes I'm like trying to do some detective work, trying to figure out who's the one farting. And I'm like looking at all of you. Is it the guy with the afro, the fat guy with the afro? Is it the other guy with the skates? Or is it those cute twins? It can't be you, Grandma. Or is it that lady sitting right behind me? Or that old man with the mustache? It smells like fucking peanuts. Which one of you nasty motherfuckers been eating peanuts? Fuck. Man. Riding on the train is a trip, especially when you're on it for freaking hours at a time. And it's the worst when my headphones or my phone dies, right? Because I'll be sitting there and my phone dies because I didn't charge it. Yeah, who else has been in that same boat? You know, you know you're going to be using your phone all day, but you forgot to charge it, so you got 20% battery and your commute is 80% more. So you're going to be freaking bored without your phone. So keep your phone charged. Keep your phone charged, or invest in a power bank or one of those little portable chargers, you know, where you can charge your phone in your pocket. Yeah, who would have thought, you know, before cell phones, pagers, you know, like now you got a cell phone and you got a battery to keep the cell phone charged. Like, some people don't know much more than that. Man, imagine when you didn't have a cell phone, when you had a Walkman or a Discman, and every little bump would make that motherfucker skim. Or when you had to listen to the radio. Man. Now you're on your phone and you could do anything on your phone. You could have a conversation with AI. You can have a conversation with AI. You can watch videos. You can watch a movie. You can play video games. You can send emails, texts, call. Imagine not having that. Imagine there was a time when that didn't exist. In my lifetime. Damn. You old as fuck. You young and dumb. How about that? But yeah, when you're riding the train and you're as narcissistic as I am, you're looking at everybody, right? You're sizing everybody up, you're checking everybody out. There'll be like a cute lady, like, man, there was this fine ass woman jump on the train. My ass was like, nah. Play it cool, baby. Real cool. But she was fine. Real fine. And she knew it too. She was like, don't none of you motherfuckers look at me. I know I got ass. Don't you dare look at my ass. I'm like, all right, I won't. Woo! It'd be like that. The war of the sexes, right? The war of the sexes. But it'd be a lot. And then you stay on the train, there with your thoughts. Like, I'm sitting there on the train, and there's these two twins sitting right across from me. You know how, like, the train, you have seats that are facing one way, and then you'll have at the very end 2 seats facing at everyone else's direction. So these two twins decided to sit there, right? And I'm sitting there, and I'm looking at them, checking them out. And at first, I didn't know they were twins. I was like, whoa. Are they friends? They sisters? Oh, fuck, they're fucking twins. They're exactly alike. Well, not exactly. Like, one was a little bit cuter. A little bit cuter. Look a little bit sweeter. The one had kind of a little bitch look at her. And I was wondering, is that one really the bitch, or is the cute one the bitch? And I started thinking, are they the same height? One looks a little bit thinner. The cute one looks thinner. I wonder if they know that I'm checking them out and I'm comparing them, because I'm looking at them. I'm checking them out. Oh man, that one has her hair up. The other one has her hair down. I wonder if the other one had her hair up like the one that had her hair down. Would she look cuter? I wonder if they weren't cute, would I really be looking at them this tough? So I was chilling, and I was wondering if I could figure out which one was the cuter one. So it was like, damn. But yeah, it didn't work. So I'm trying to figure out what to pay attention on now. So this guy jumps up on the train, and it's a tall black dude on skates. And I'm wondering, where the fuck is his shoes? How the fuck did he go up them stairs? Oh, he must have used the elevator. But wait, I thought I heard that motherfucker was out of order. I don't know. But damn, that fool was smooth. He just skating. He looked like he walking on water. He looked like he just floating. He don't stop, man. The twins are checking him out. The one on the right, man, she looking kind of thirsty there. So that's what it looks like. That's what it feels like, huh? Interesting. Fuck. Somebody farted again, goddammit. Somebody farted and they ate fucking peanuts, because I smell peanut fart. These stinky motherfuckers. I don't know if you guys have seen the when they got the infrared and they show the fart coming out. That shit's funny as fuck. I see that on Instagram all the time. I'm like, god damn. Like, you look at it, it'll be like the skinny girl, and it shoots out like a rocket real quick.
And then you got like the other dude, it's all infrared, and the other chubby dude is a fart and it's like really big and it clouds up the room. Damn, this technology is something else, man. You're looking on your phone and you're looking at infrared videos of people farting. All this technology, and this is what we're doing. We could be making millions off this fucking cell phone, bro. We could be making millions off of this fucking cell phone. But we're looking at people fart on Instagram. And what really kills me is on the train when the little young girls are they be taking the little selfies and shit, and they be singing to their song, and that song ain't even playing, they just singing to it. And I was wondering, like, what the fuck? Until I started doing that shit. It's because there's a feature where you can put the song in the background. So you singing along and you knowing the words, and you can put that song and you can move it around so it looks like you lip singing the song, or it looks like you're singing the song. Technology, man. You see what we're doing with this technology? Man, imagine if instead of doing that bullshit, you did something like a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more freaking, I don't know, a little something more likely to make you rich, something to monetize off of. Imagine if you was doing something like that. And even this right now that I'm sitting here reflecting, man, because I got people around me right now, and I'm like, damn, I'm sitting here having a whole conversation to a fucking camera. No one is even there. I mean, I know you're there because you're watching me, and I uploaded this for you. But it's like, right now, at the moment, no one is there. Like, I'm talking to literally a fucking camera. And it's just amazing because I think I could be an actor. I could be a good actor. I'd be a villain. They're gonna probably want to make me a hero, but I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm a villain. I'm only 5'6". I'm pissed off at the world. My girl cheated on me. That's how a lot of y'all fucking make me feel, man. But you gotta be able to laugh at a lot of this stuff, man. Cause could you imagine if I didn't have that sense of humor? Someone farting? Oh man, I'm ready to kill you. People get stabbed in prison for that kind of shit. But you go out into the regular world, people ain't got no motherfucking sense. That's crazy. Shout out to all y'all in prison, man. Hope you get out soon. Hope you get out soon, bro. Yeah, prison ain't no joke. Jail ain't no joke. County jail, bro. Last time I was there when Blueface was there. I heard that shit was knocking where he was at. That was knocking where I was at, and I was in the trustees dorm. Trustees were fucking getting it in. You were getting it in, bro. You got fucking caught. You was out that bitch fast as fuck. Yeah, they didn't like that shit in the trustees dorm. Yeah, man. This shit is fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, like if I were to be real with y'all, I got kind of a temper problem. I get annoyed very quickly. I'm super sensitive. I'm kind of almost like, not ADHD, but like maybe high anxiety. I feel intense feelings sometimes, and I feel people's vibes. I feel where they're coming from. And man, look at that. We're almost at the 30-minute mark. I can't believe I said an hour comedy hour, bro. An hour comedy. I wonder how the fuck I'm gonna keep this shit going. I doubt. I think I'm about to turn it off right now. Beep. Nah. I'm gonna try to keep it pushing. We're gonna try to thug it out. You know. So I done already talked about the twins. Stinky fart. fine female, the skater. What else was there? Oh yeah, like I'm not homophobic or anything, but yeah, there was some gay. There was three: a little freaky girl, a gay boy, and a transsexual or a cross-dresser. I don't know how to really address it because he was too young to, or maybe he was already going through transition. But there was three of them, and they was all, you know, in their world. I'm doing my world. They're doing my world. Yeah, so that's how it goes, man. Like, you gotta figure out how you're gonna do it. You can't quit. There we go. You're gonna get a lot of that. I'm in the hood, baby. Throw up your W's if you know about Watts. Watts up. I love Watts. Give me another Watts up or I love Watts. Yeah. Well, I ain't got much else to say other than I guess I can complain about and I hope the person I took ain't watching this, but maybe they are, who cares? They ain't gonna be bold enough to say shit in the comments. But I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it. So I'm a huge fan of NBA Youngboy. A huge fan. And if you're following my channel, you already done seen my diss record on NLE Chopper. Fuck you, NLE Chopper, you fake copy. I know you're a plant. But anyways, I'm a huge NBA Youngboy, man. And NBA Youngboy, Jesus Christ. When I first listened to NBA Youngboy, I did not know what the hell he was saying. I was just vibing. I felt the energy, bro. I felt the energy and the vibe, bro. I felt it. Smooth. Man, that kid was hitting it. Like, Jesus Christ, that fucking kid is crazy. Fucking 38, baby. Fucking War With Us. Untouchable. Pussy on Me. Man, there's so many songs that kid got. Better Sport. Man. So anyways, I went to his concert. I went to the NBA Youngboy concert, and I took the wrong person. Or they took me, because they was the driver and all. But damn, they was acting like an asshole. And our relationship's a little complicated, to say the least. But anyways, don't ever take a girlfriend or a woman that you're attracted to, or don't ever take someone like that to a concert. Take a friend, a male friend, or a gay, lesbian friend. But don't take no bitch that you messing with, because I don't know what it is, but they get in their head some idea, I don't know if it's biology or what the fuck, to fuck it up for you. Knowing that this is epic, knowing that this is like the greatest thing ever, but they're gonna want to fuck it up. They want to fuck it up, and that shit's crazy. So yeah, NBA Youngboy did his thing, bro. And I wish I didn't react to this person. I wish I was able to be like, whatever, I'm having fun, but that motherfucker was determined to shit on the show. Shit on me, shit on the whole situation. Who knows what the motives were or whatever, but take my advice. Don't ever take nobody that you fucking with to a concert, because they're gonna fuck it up. I don't care if y'all married, if y'all boyfriend and girlfriend, y'all just having sex, you paying for sex, whatever it might fucking be, do not take that motherfucker with you. Don't you do it. Cause fuck. I'm never taking that motherfucker there. That's your last concert. Sorry, baby. Sorry, baby. But shit. That kid did his thing, man. NBA Youngboy. Huge fan, and I ain't a fan of nobody. I love everything you do, man. And once again, fucking Elite Chopper. He's just a hater, trying to ride the coattails of the motherfucking GOAT. The truth. How the fuck you gonna make a video carrying that man's head? You son of a bitch. Man, it's live out here and watch. We got a helicopter like really close to me right now. Yeah, dude. This shit's crazy. But yeah, people will flip on you, man. People will flip on you on a heartbeat. There's that feminine, chaotic energy. You know, and when I say feminine, I've learned to be more distinguished with my words, because it isn't just women. It's feminine energy, and men can have feminine energy. Nowadays, a lot of men have a lot of feminine energy. And look it up, what feminine energy is. It's chaotic, it's unstable, it's emotion. Very bipolar. They need us. These women need us. We are the structure. We are the leaders. We contain their fucking madness, their chaos. Could you imagine a world with nothing but women? This bitch would blow it up in a fucking day. Man, have you ever seen a woman on her period? Oh, fuck. Menopause? Oh, fuck. You ever just seen a bitch act like a bitch? You gotta laugh this shit off, bro. Because if you don't, man, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be fucking rough. The other day I was looking at some pictures. I used to have hair, dude. I used to have fucking hair, bro. And I look good. I used to have a little fucking fade, a little bald head fade, a high taper. Comb my shit back. I think it was the 3 flowers that fucked me up. I used to use 3 flowers and the motherfucking petroleum jelly, thinking I was gonna have hair forever. But my dad, bro, my dad was already bald when he was a little younger than I am. And yeah, it was just bound to happen. Bound to happen. And my NBA Youngboy diss, my NLE Chopper diss. I was responding for NLE. Man, fuck, I wish I could edit this shit. But anyways, on my diss on NLE Chopper, in the comments, people will be saying I look like Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan trying to rap. Oh, shit. Do I look like Joe Rogan? I know I don't sound like Joe Rogan. God damn. But yeah, I was trying to get my rap on, but I can't rap that. So I just monologue that shit, bro. RP Tupac. That fool killed that beat. I don't know what this sucker was doing, thinking. Goofball, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Don't respond to that goofball, please. NBA Youngboy, you a giant. That fool's a motherfucking smurf. That fool is a fucking clown. Well, I hope you guys had a couple laughs with me, man, because I don't know, it feels good knowing that I'm talking to some people out there, and I'm entertaining y'all, you know, my narcissistic self. You know, they say Geminis have multiple personalities, or 2, but I don't think we have 2. I think we have like a billion. Like sometimes I'll be dealing with someone and they're still talking to the old me. Like I done morphed into like 1,000 other motherfuckers. Now we're here, and they still thinking they talking to the one they. Man, I don't even remember what that motherfucker was on back then. Like shit. And like on that Zodiac shit, I don't know if that's just real or if that's just bullshit. A lot of people live and stand by it.
I know girls like that shit, so sometimes I'll play along with the shit, but to me it's a bunch of bullshit. I think you are what you are. If you gotta look at the stars or look at some kind of sign, like, you're missing me. You're not seeing who I am. I don't think you'll ever know who I am because you're over here looking at some fucking zodiac sign or some fucking numbers and shit. Like, there's more to us. But, you know, sometimes I can see, you know, because I'll entertain something. I'll entertain it and try to see things from your perspective, you know. I can see why they say what they say about people and their signs. My brother was born in August. He's a lion, a Leo, a lion. And I don't see anything lionly about him. Like, a lion is like majestic and awesome and cool. This fool is a fucking loser. Like, no honor. And I don't mean to shit on, yeah, I shouldn't be discussing him, yeah. But, like, that's why I'm like, how could this shit be real? Like, what the fuck? Misrepresentation. Misrepresentation. And then, like, I don't know. That zodiac shit is fucking crazy. If you fall into that, more power to you. I'm in a little mystic bullshit myself, you know, like that law of attraction. I believe that works. You know, what you focus on is definitely who you are. Who you keep around you is definitely who you are. So be careful, you know, the company you keep. Be careful what you say out your mouth. Be careful what you pay attention to, what you're listening to. I know a lot of people in the game, and it's like a cult. Different people. I just saw this movie, Him and Weapons. Him and Weapons are some crazy ass movies just came out. That's why this video will be a little dated, so that's a little time down. This is November 30th, 2025. And since I'm talking about Him and I'm talking about NBA YoungBoy's tour, this video is going to be kind of like a time capsule. And that's kind of awesome. I wonder what it's going to be like 20 years from now when I look at this video. It's going to be cool. I'm going to be a lot older. I'm going to be like, damn, I was talking on some kid shit. I see you. I read all the comments. All 2 of them. Ah, shit. Yeah, man. You don't believe the shit I have to deal with, man, right now. That shit's crazy. But, you know, my sense of humor is keeping my sanity. Sense of humor. And I can always thank Mom for that. My mother blessed me with 2 gifts. A lot more, but these were 2 of the biggest gifts she could ever give me. One is she aided me to understand who Jesus Christ was. God. Jesus Christ. A lot of people nowadays say they believe in God, but they want to believe in the God they want to believe in. That's not God. And I'm not trying to convert y'all to my cult, but yeah, my mom blessed me with Jesus Christ. God bless her for that. And a sense of humor. Yep. And I wish I wasn't so silly and goofy, man. I wish I was more serious. I wish I had a more stoic demeanor. I want to pump fear. I want to have resonance with someone that
is powerful. I want to be revered, royal, king-like, godly. There's only one God, but something that he would be proud of. He'd be like, yeah, that was my creation. And I can be very serious, and I am very serious. But when you see that side of me, it's a little dangerous. So I gotta line the edge a little, because I will cut your head off. I have an edge, and there's no coming back. When you say something, you gotta be careful what you say, because there's no coming back. I love watching movies. I just saw this movie also, besides those other two, him and Weapons. I just seen this other one. It was called Blink Twice. And if you're a feminist, yeah, whatever, power to the girls and all that stuff. But what I got from that movie was that no one forgives. It's easier to forget than forgive. I will never forgive you. I will never forgive you. You slighted me, I will never forgive you. I will never forgive you. You can tell me sorry as many times, the same way as Chatham Tating did. Sorry if I messed up your name, bro, but I got love for you too, Chief. You're a hell of an actor. Magic Mike. No, I'm just kidding. 21. Nah, you did your thing in that Blink Twice. I was not expecting you to be such a psycho. You was a psycho. Some damn good acting, bro. It's crazy. A lot of these guys are showing you their talent. Marlon Wayans and him? God dang, man. Marlon Wayans. You were fucking terrifying, bro. I grew up watching you and your brother. We're happy and we're happy and we're colored. Give me a high five. To fucking what you did on hymns. God damn it. What was your name in that shit? It was like Isaiah or fucking goddamn, man. You was a terror. Talking about you gotta go watch some fucking film. Man, you was watching everything. You was watching everybody. You was a demon, bro. That was a crazy ass movie. Him. They're rooming it under the rug because that movie was too truthful. That movie was exposing a lot of stuff that doesn't need to be exposed, like that other movie, Eyes Wide Shut, Stanley Kubrick, Tom Cruise, Naomi Kidman or whatever, Nicole Kidman, exposing them elites, man. You better be careful. You see what happened to that motherfucking micro pimp. What's that fool's name? He came out on Friday. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That little motherfucker, when he has them interviews talking about, yeah, you kicked over the hornet's nest fucking with these motherfuckers. God damn. Cat Williams. Fucking Cat Williams. Yeah, you don't want to play with them elites, bro. You don't want to play with them elites. Yeah. What's funny is I'm about like 12 minutes short of making my little comedy hour. And I hope I made you laugh. I hope I made somebody laugh out there. You know, with any kind of my tactics. I know this isn't probably what you had in mind when you clicked on this video. I guess you might have thought I would be some like Ralph Barbosa or, you know, or George Lopez, but I'm not that funny. I have not been writing jokes. This is raw, uncut, in the hood. Me just trying to make a video for you, YouTube. I want this to be monetized. Let's see, what would I like to be as my commercial? Well, I do need a car, right? You guys didn't buy me my car. And let's say I'm a Toyota Corolla guy. I love Toyota Corolla or Honda Accord, which is funny because the Toyota Corolla is the smaller one. The Toyota Camry is the more luxurious one, but I like the Corolla. And then the Honda Civic is the more like the Toyota Corolla, but I like the Honda Accord. The only small Honda I like would be like the Type R, because that shit's bad. I drove that little fucking rocket one time. I had a little money and I was like, I'm gonna test drive it. I ain't gonna buy it, but I'm gonna test drive it. Don't tell me. So I jump in that motherfucker and we just go around the block. Now fucking shifts. You wanna get a stick shift, don't play. But anyways, the way that thing shifts and how smooth and how much control and power you have, fucking awesome, bro. Fucking awesome. But yeah, I would like to promote Toyota Corolla or Honda Accord. These are awesome cars, both very fuel efficient, economical, hooked on phonics, bionics. Basically, that's a good go-to car, man. Easy maintenance. What else you want? Fucking Lexus, a Benz, a Mercedes, a fucking BMW. I'm cool on all that shit. It's either a Honda Accord, a Toyota Corolla, maybe a Kia Turbo, or something big, like a Maserati. Or that fucking Alfa Romeo, or fucking Ferrari, or Lambo, or F-150. What up, big dog 50? When you gonna put me on power? I don't care, any one of them, put me on power. I can act. And I'm a big motherfucking, I'm not a fan, but I fucking roll with you, 50. G-Unit. Fuck the lame game, stripper, goofball. Yeah. This NLE chopper reminds me of like the game with its goofy ass antics. Like silly ass shit. Kid stuff. Nah, that shit ain't kid stuff, bro. That's real what's going on. You know, like I like the drill music, but a lot of what's going on, you know, R.I.P. King Von, you know. I'm riding with NBA Youngboy all the way, but yeah, it's crazy out there, bro. It's crazy. And these youngsters is wild. Like, I know I was saying earlier that these fools are soft, but the ones that ain't soft, some crazy shit. Same as when I was growing up. The thing is that we had them crazy ass ones. But even like the ones that wasn't crazy wasn't this fucking Starbucks latte, fucking strawberry, fucking soy milk drinking fruitcakes. We might have been a little nerdy, you know. We had some fucking pro wings and we was broke. Our families was poor. But we wasn't, and it's the previous generation dropped the ball on that, man. It's the previous generation, like, fucked around and let the government take your kids from under you and feed them this agenda, and just crazy. I look at these kids and I'm like, God damn, what a fucking fruitcake. And the shit that they do, like, what's that fucking shit that they do? And it's like, we did some silly shit too, and we had some silly saying like, no shit, Sherlock. That was our shit. But this 6'7" or the Sabu, shut your bitch ass up. I hit somebody with that one the other day. That was funny. You know.
we had that knot or psych. 6, 7. Dang. So look, man, I got 5 minutes left. If you have not liked, subscribed, or comment, or shared, please do so now. He's down there somewhere. Help a brother out, so I don't lose my mind in the fucking train. The shit you see on the train, man. So, if you haven't been familiar with the trains out here in LA, Long Beach, it goes all the way to, so you got the Blue Line. It starts in Long Beach and it ends in fucking Pomona. It goes all the way to Pomona from Long Beach. You got one train, it's called the Blue Line. It goes from Pomona to Long Beach. I haven't gone there yet. I live in Long Beach, or I used to live in Long Beach. I'm in Watts now, but it goes all the way to fucking Pomona. I'm gonna ride that bitch one day. All the way to Pomona and back. We'll see what happens. So you got that one, the Blue Line. Then you got the Green Line. It goes from Norwalk all the way to LAX. Like not too far from LAX, a little further, but that's the Green Line. Then you got the Red Line. They got letters too, so it's like A, B, C, then it's D, then it's E, and then it's another letter, I think K. So anyways, so I did A, which is the Blue Line. I did the Green Line, which is B, no, C, I think that's D. Yeah, that's D. So now B would be the Red Line, so that goes from Union Station all the way to North Hollywood. That's B. And then you have the Purple Line, that's C, which goes from, I believe, Union Station to like Western and Vermont, Wilshire, up that way. D, then you got E, which is East LA all the way to Santa Monica Pier. And then you got the K, which I haven't rode much yet, but I think it goes like Redondo Beach to like Crenshaw and Exposition, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, those are the train lines right now as of November 30th, 2025. And it's just crazy. I still never figured out who the fuck was the one that farted. And they're always farting on the fucking trains, bro. Ugh. And it's a trip how the train station, well, the train carts, right? And this is what I should have done when I used to get into like these situations where I would, you know, almost get in a fight. It's like changing the channel on the TV, man. You could go to another cart, and it's a whole different experience than the cart you was in that last. You know, there's nothing wrong with running, bro, especially when you know how to fight. It's better you run, get away from the situation. Don't escalate it, de-escalate it. Because if you actually do hurt somebody, you're the one that's going to get in trouble. Because you do all you can to not be the aggressor if you know how to fight. If you don't know how to fight, yeah, just go somewhere. Just, you got punked, take the loss. And just go. So on that note, God bless you guys. Thanks for riding with me. I got 30 seconds left. Appreciate you. You know, just listening to crazy ass dudes from Long Beach with multiple personalities. Yes, sir. Billy, aka Billionaire B, aka Brian, aka Narcissistic Nemesis. Take care.